Okay, so it's been a while. I was supposed to do this 4 days ago, but this is the tutorial, finally, for the 5x5 cave door. So this is the closing. This is the opening. I need to turn chat off. Thank you. There we go. So this is going to be the tutorial, same area as the 5x5 funnel, which you should go watch because that was the last tutorial I did. So you need a 5 wide by, what is that, 11? 5 by 11 by whatever this height is. So, yeah. You need to dig 3 blocks under the floor. So 1, 2, and then the floor is the 3rd block. And this is the chest, and this is much, I guess, not worse, but similar structure to this. Yeah, we'll get to that. So 43 stickies, 3 pistons, 100, exactly 100 door blocks, 72 observers, 50 building blocks. I will not be pointing out color coding, so you'll just color code on your own. 22 dust, 7 compares, these should be flipped. 24 repeaters and 2 torches, 3 resin blocks, 7 droppers, 13 hoppers, a trapped chest, 2 furnaces, 2 slabs, and then an input of your choice. Well, not really your choice. It has to be either a T flip-flop or a lever. And then this. So you need, what is that? 9, 6, 6, 9, nice. 15 shovels or any unstackable item. 4 regular 64, so you can see it's 64 of this. And then 4 16, so you can stackable items, so you can see it's 16 there. And this is for math. This is just delay and 2 toggles, and then this is math. And something cool. And then like half of that is in here. Because the double is the double, so yeah. Anyways, let's get into the not the closing, but the bottom. So we'll start with the layout. So you have 2 singles here. Those are your corners. You have more singles there, and a double there. No, I was wrong. Am I intelligent? I am. Okay. You need 3 doubles. And that is the layout for the bottom. So this here, block, block, block. This is all the singles, pretty trivial. And now we have to do the doubles. So we'll branch out this side and this side. This side is only for the side, so we'll just do it all on the side. And the reason why you're going to see this is like dumb crap is because it's the only way to make it sync with everything else, as you can see on the opening. Like these blocks in sync, as well as the final retraction, like that. So you need a toggle here. You're going to get a 4-tick. We'll continue this after, but first we need to actually build the double extender. So you're going to have block here and here. Just get any movable blocks. You can use the hoppers and droppers from earlier in the chest to block these. Get 2 torches. One there and one here. Place 2 observers on top of each, and then make sure these are solid blocks. I'll point out which blocks need to be solid and which ones don't. This and this. So we need to turn this all off. So we're going to use a dropper hopper like this. But you'll realize that if we put a item inside, it will only turn this one off. And we need to reach all of them. So you might be thinking, what if we put a shovel inside? Well, the issue with the dropper is just the way that its math works, is that a dropper shovel will only reach 2. And if you put another one, it works. But you can't detect a change. Well, you can if you just compare to 4 here, but I didn't have room, so I just filled this up completely and just place a resin block here. So, yeah. And that is the double extenders. Like this. And this is some quirky bug thing, I don't know. So we need to power that dropper, and the way we do that is with, I don't quite remember, because why not? I don't remember stuff like this. So can I Can I figure out how I did this? That'd be great. I'm dumb. I'm just blind. Okay, so with this piston, this will come from the lever. This power this block, which has a dust there. That will power a 2-tick repeater, like this. And yes, this could obviously be much faster. It's done like this, so you get that delay for them all to be sync. So that goes into this 2-tick here, and this goes here, here, down, down, and this into a block. And that does the closing doubles. It's just it doesn't do the opening because this observer only extends when the lever is powered. So that's what this thing is for, and that is why we extend this out with a block, a 2-tick, then a mono here, into a 1-tick, like that. And I'll do the double extenders in the closing and the opening. As it's slow, so it gets that timing, and it's slow again, so it gets that timing. And that's the whole bottom. So yeah, you can fill this in and this, and then we'll do the sides after. So on this side we're gonna have a repeater, this piston, no, sorry, this, and then we're gonna do the same thing here. So it's basically symmetrical because the sides are exactly the same on both sides. So you're gonna have this block here with the dust, and this block here with the dust, and I should actually be making the layout for the sides. So if I kind of were to remember where stuff went, yeah, okay. Okay, so we're gonna have something like this. These do the cave sides, just place a block there. This part is these three, and then this final one, just place an observer. Did the same thing on the side. So piston there, piston there, piston there, a block, an observer, and those do the singles, and then you need doubles on, and then you need a singular double on the side. Like this. And then to do this double, which is the only thing left, well, we need to do some magic stuff. So I'm trying to figure out what the input for this thing is. Oh yeah. So we'll do it on this side. So we have this dropper here, this dropper here, this dropper here. We have the hopper here, item in the top dropper, same thing on the other side. And this is not locational at all because this dust powers this block here first, then one, I guess, piston, microtick, whatever you call it, delay. After this, we'll update this, so the item will power, when it's down here, it will power this one first, then this one. And this acts as a T flip-flop, which will power this. And we'll do the same on this side to place an item we added. That powers the back piston, as you saw earlier. We have a 1-tick there, but we need to do some other timing stuff. So place this and a 1-tick into a solid block, both sides. This is another one of those solid blocks you need. And then you need some observer spam. So right to there. And then you just need to do a ton of stuff. For this retraction, for the ABBA, the ABBA, or whatever you call it, just for the double extender to work, you need this piston there. And that will retract this, and then you just need the final block retraction. And that's what all of this observer spam here is for. It just makes it so it's sync. You know, you can easily make this much better, but it's for the synchronization, you know. And that does all of the sides, besides the top. So we can give it a flick. This side didn't power because we didn't have an item. Makes sense. There we go. And you can actually put this block in as well as this one. So you see, you get this, the cave here, and when you open it, you'll see that those retractions are the same. I'll show again. Well, not these, because it's possible to get these in sync with this for sure, but on the top it's not possible unless you just redo the whole wiring, and I didn't want to do that. So yeah, so you can fill the wall in, and you can see this is a giant hole here, which you can build a house in or whatever you want for this space. You can use that as a hidden entrance under here or whatever. So why not? Okay, so let's get into the top. So the top is pretty self-explanatory. So if we closely go to see the blocks that remain, so you need you need singles here. So you need 3 singles like this. Then you need 3 doubles and then 1 triple. So let's just do this. You need 3 doubles and then 1 triple. You can use it. You could obviously fold this triple. It's just I didn't want to. So, and it's obviously easier to do it without the fold. And I just suggest filling the top, and then you should now be out of your quartz blocks or whatever you use to design the door. So the first thing I do when making this is I want it to power the singles, obviously. So we place 2 dust here. This powers all of them. And one cool fact about this door is that the top triple is, well, the way that the top works is pretty similar to the 5x5 funnel, because it uses the same ROM and the same kind of sequencing to do it. I'm too lazy to just spam the crap out of a triplet center until it works, so yeah. And then this is a furnace for later. Inside this furnace, you're going to place 2 snowballs here. So your 16 stackable item and an unstackable item in there, then a dust. So those do the singles. Now we need to actually get into the doubles and stuff. And while we're here, we might as well do the final retraction for this double tinder here, because this is where other furnace is. It's the same furnace, has the same things in it. Like this. So what we need to start is power. If you remember from the 5x5 funnel, we power this piston to start. So we can do this. Next thing we need to do is power this piston and pull this up, like so. Okay, so now that piston is powered. On this side, we're gonna do some stuff. So we're gonna 1, 2, 3. We're gonna go into a block. I'm trying to remember this. I think I kind of built this side thing wrong. So you don't actually do this, you do this instead. My bad. I don't know if that block is. Yeah, it is. Okay, so that's better. So now if you place this here, that repeater, this is for the structuring of the same type of ROM over there, as you can see. So we're going to use the same ROM from before, because it just worked. So you're going to, wrong hopper. So you're going to place a shovel, a 64 item, and then a shovel, specifically in that order, or it doesn't work. Compared to here, compared to there, that's what this furnace is for, and then 2 dust. So those will power this double extender here, as well as bud and update that one. So when you extend it, it does that, and when you retract it, turns off instantly. So we now need to continue. So what we do to continue is we place this block, we place a 2 tick there, we place 2 observers like so. That powers this piston when it's here, and then to get this retraction, we do this, and then that's a 2 tick as well. And that pulls us up. So that's the full triple extender plus the beginning of these doubles. Now, to actually, also this dust powers this piston here. I'll move in that position here. So we now need to power like this top piston in this one. And the way we do that is we use some 2 tick shenanigans. I don't know if those 2 ticks are on top of anything. They're not. So place this dust, it's important. 2 tick here, 2 tick here. I don't remember those. 2 observers like this. An observer, a hopper, and an observer there. Those do. That does this full double extender. So this double extender is actually completely done. This is the closing for this one part and parts of the retraction. So the whole closing is done besides this one. And if we do the opening, you'll see that piston's perfectly in sync. And then you just gotta do these. And these are controlled by the other side, because there's nothing else left on this side, like at all. So, from what I know, at least. So, yeah. So let's do this side. So on this side we have something similar, like with the ROM. So on this side we have this, into this, with a, no, we actually, am I doing this right? Okay, so with this thing here, like I had before, go around like this. Please do it. Because this side's different than this side. Okay, so you place this with a 1 tick. Can I do redstone? That would be great. Okay, so instead of that, do this, this. Sorry I'm making you redo this a lot, it's just I'm dumb and I keep messing this up. So, yeah. 1 tick. This with a dust and a block, I believe, there, yep. Then you're going to place the sticky redstone block. You're going to place that same ROM structure here. So, same items. Oh my god. Can I just grab this? Thank you. So, shovel, so unstackable item, this stackable item, and then right here from this furnace you have this comparator, which sits on this slab, so it doesn't constantly bud that. This comparator, which has 2 dust here. And the reason why this comparator is not here, like before, over there, is because when building this, I had some problems with like timing on the side and making them sync or whatever. So I made it like this, and I just kept it like this. So just do this. Don't change it. So we need part of this piston. We need part of that piston, if I can remember how. Okay, so we go from this dust. We do a little loop-de-loop, and this just makes the power in sync with this piston here. And now the whole closing is done, as you can see. And then the opening is not done besides this final retraction, and then the triple and that double. And this double are done by the rest of the triple extender, because it's Super PogChamp. So from here we have a toggle. So make sure the block is up. So if your door ever breaks, make sure that block is up. Same thing with that one there. And then with these very amazing timings that cannot be changed, 2, 2, 1, 1. Yeah. and that will grab this block here, and then we just need the double pulse to here and to here. And the way we do that is with we go from the repeater here, we loop around into this hopper like that. We power this here, hopper, power this. I believe that's a block, no, to dust. And for some reason this is a trap chest. I don't know why it's a trap chest. It's just here, so just put it there. 3-tick block. That does the final retract with the doubles. And it's just the triple remaining. So I'll just show you what that does. Server's lagging, so it looks slower now. Like so. We just need to do a double pulse to this, and the door's done. So to do that, we're going to grab this here, block, 2-tick, piston, boom. And that does the whole door. So, yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the tutorial. There's the closing and the opening. And yeah, that's the whole door. So sorry this took a while. Like, for me to release this, it's just really annoying how I'm trying to upload weekly. Like, because I had 12 days off from school, but at the same time I can't upload weekly. So, yeah. Yeah. So if you have any questions about this door, I'll happily answer them. And yeah, so that's the 5.5K tutorial. And the next video should be out maybe in a week or 5 days or whatever I'm feeling. But it should be out in the next week, and I have a cool new record that I'm gonna post. So yeah. So hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial, and I'll see you next time. So bye.